I want to officially welcome you all. I'm sorry we didn't get the recording button hit quite soon enough, but I do want to welcome you all to our product call episode. I don't even know how many thousand on July 15th. And it's a very exciting night. My name is Rebecca Robinson. I'm a lifestyle advisor coming to you from Ottawa, Canada. I have been with Opulence. Oh, my anniversary is coming up. Almost 16 years now. It's going to be my sweet 16. And I mean, there's just so much I could share about this opportunity. But let me just say, from the day I heard about this company, which looked nothing like what we have today, up until today, there is actually one word I can use to describe it, and that is freedom. Freedom financially, freedom in health, just freedom of mobility. It is the running theme of this business and this nation. And what we're about to hear tonight, I know is going to be exciting. Our SVP is sitting here with me, and she knows I have a little specialty of neck massages. Just pretend I'm giving you one right now and keep you going through the call. And I'm going to... This lady, I mean, I've had the privilege of knowing and working with her for the entire time I've been here. I have gotten the privilege to watch her evolve. I know that she's been watching me evolve. And, you know, she came from a business background, and she understood very quickly at a very young age that owning a business didn't necessarily equate to freedom. It actually probably meant even less freedom, having to run a business and have employees and be responsible for so much overhead. And when she got introduced to this industry, she had success right away. She ran with it. She understood the power of this type of distribution and business. And the love that pours out of her has just expanded over time. Now she is known by thousands of us around the world as our very own senior vice president. She has been awarded many different awards, recognized in women's Oprah's Women of Business. That's not what it was called, but
Women of Wealth.
Women of Wealth. Thank you. And I mean, the accolades that she's been collecting lately in the last few years alone are just, you know, compounding. So it's really exciting to be hosted and led by our SVP on these product calls, to have her so engaged one-on-one with us. And I don't want to take any more of her time because our time is short tonight. So Sanaz, take it away.
Thank you so much, Rebecca. Thank you for the introduction. Even though I told you don't need to do an introduction, I think everybody knows us. If you are brand new, I want to welcome you. A good night, a good morning, a good evening to each and every single one of you. We are super, super excited. At Opulence, there is so much greatness that is happening in this company. And if you have been here for, a long time, like Rebecca, how many years are you about to just celebrate?
It will be 16 years on August 7th.
Wow.
Yeah. So just remember, Reza got to work August 1st, 2008, and I'm still here. So it doesn't matter what your pace is. It doesn't matter what your pace is. That's all I got to say.
Well, what I got to tell you is you are a phenomenal speaker, and you are meant to be in this industry. You just need to get yourself going, and I'm going to keep on pushing you. And you know what? You've already come such a long way. So I'm really, really proud of you. So whether you've been in this business for a week, 2 days, you are a brand new guest, or whether you've been around for 16 years, or like me, in August, I'll actually be celebrating 19 years with Opulence Global. And I remember the first time that I looked at Opulence, I was just a distributor, just like all of you. I saw the opportunity. I saw the vision. I saw the future. I saw the credibility. And one thing I wanted to share with all of you is you're going to see the company evolve. You're going to see the company grow. And when evolution doesn't happen in life, when you become stagnant and you don't grow, that's when you have to have fear. And Opulence, we're always moving and shaking. We're always evolving. We're always, becoming a better version of what we were. We're always keeping up to date to what's happening with the standards of the world and happening with the standards of pandemics and standards with economic change and keeping up with inflation and recession and you name it. We are doing everything, and we're thinking for the future. And I think this is really, really important that our CEO, being the visionary he is constantly looking out for the future, seeing how we can become a better company, seeing how we can sustain long term, seeing how we can help you grow. But one thing that I want to talk about tonight, that is, I think, really, really crucial, that I think many of us have forgotten during the pandemic, and it's changed a lot of your mindsets. And I want to kind of shake you up to kind of put that back into perspective. The products are the backbone to your business. The products are the roots. They are the flesh on your business. But the infrastructure of the business, the binary compensation plan, the residual income is the meat and potatoes. It's your skeleton of your business. And I know that many of you are so product versed. You are so well trained. You know your products, you know your industry, you know how to talk about your products, whether it's Fountain of Life, whether it's toothpaste, whether it's skincare. What's really, really important is that everybody focuses on building the business, not just retailing the product. And the reason I share that is because we've been looking at a lot of our ratios, and we have more than average, which by the way is a good thing, more than average amount of distributors are selling a lot of products recently, but not recruiting as many people into the business. And what I'm here to tell you is that selling products is fantastic, but the moment that you stop selling product, your residual stops. But when you have enough partners, John Paul Getty says it best: I rather have the efforts of 100 people giving me 1% than 100% of my own efforts. I'm going to say that again. John Paul Getty says it best: I rather have the efforts of 100 people giving me 1% than 100% of my own efforts. And this is really, really instrumental, because when you're working with key people and when you're working with numbers, there's something called strength in numbers. The more people that are in your team, the more people that are in your opportunity, the more people that are in your organization, the more people that are building the business with you, the more people that are buying products from you, the more your business is going to grow. The faster your business is going to grow, the more money you're going to make in this opportunity in business. So if you want to make, $500, $600 Canadian every single week or month, sure, you can sell some products. But if you're here to make residual income, if you're here to talk to people about the opportunity, you have a phenomenal product line: fashion, beauty, health, e-commerce, to back up the platform. But all you need to do is go out there and promote the opportunity. Now, let's talk a little bit about all of the amazing things that we're doing with the health challenge, the 30 use cases. By the way, how many of you on this call have joined in the challenge? Because this is an absolutely phenomenal health challenge we're doing. And by the way, it's called a health and wellness challenge. What we're trying to teach you is how to utilize the products on a daily basis. For example, getting into the habit of using the shampoo and conditioner, using our skincare, using your Fountain of Life, using your toothpaste, using your Divine, using your Fountain of Life orally or topically. For example, I burnt my leg on the weekend, and I'm going to add that as one of my use cases. And we've been doing, yeah, thank you so much, Diane. We've been doing lots of videos for you guys. It's available on our Instagram. It's available on my Instagram. Go and follow those and post those out. Get those reels out. Because what we're trying to teach you is how to utilize the products and how to share it with your customers as well. And I encourage all of you to do your own videos. Don't be afraid of the camera. You don't need to be perfect. My videos are definitely not perfect. I have a lot of bloopers in there, but it's just about sharing. Whether you are using the Divine, whether you're using toothpaste, whether you're using cream, cleanser, your sunglasses. I mean, Ifra and Ramatu just recently did a phenomenal video that they were showcasing their fashion. Oh my God, they look so fun. They look like models and they look like all these celebrities, you know, wearing our fashion, wearing our glasses, wearing our jewelry and dancing and moving and doing a catwalk. Oh my God, those are the kind of things that we want all of you to do. We want you to be loud and proud. You need to showcase all of your products. If you have a product that you are using, take your selfies. I saw in Thailand. Oh my God, I saw in Thailand. Apinia, I was like thinking of the name, Apinia. She was doing like this boxing thing and she was doing taekwondo and I loved it. I was like, oh my God, this is exactly what we need. We need to get active. We need to get moving. We need to exercise. We need to show people that being healthy is not just taking products. It's about eating better. It's about exercise. It's about taking steps every single day. So we're trying to encourage you. If you didn't start last week, have no fear. Start today. It's not too late. You have to show us in the month of July, how you use the products and you got to hashtag us. Yes? So hashtag 30 days with OG, Opulence Global. Remember, it's on the post. Go and follow it. And you may share in 3 days all of your posts and win. So all I need you guys to do is share. I need everybody to share how you are using your products and share testimonials, share your exercises. I'm giving you guys, I've paid thousands of dollars for my personal trainer, and I'm sharing with all of you all of the little things and the techniques that we've learned. Next week, we're going to show you all of my really cool recipes of all my cooking and all the yumminess that we do, how to eat healthy, but how to make it taste absolutely delicious. Yeah. So I want to also welcome David on. I know David is kind of just been silently waiting there. David, I know you are absolutely loving this challenge, the health challenge. Are you doing the health challenge with us?
Yeah. I'm trying to be better. I'm getting older, so yeah, why not? Like I thought that's pretty good, doing different things. I even started doing some planks, so there you go. Yay! I can't do 5 minutes yet, but I've worked it up to a couple minutes, so
Don't worry, when I do 5 minutes, I'm sweating.
yeah, well, I'm dying at 2, so but anyways, yeah, no, it's got me interested in doing.
We gotta do a video plank of you doing planking.
Oh gosh, no.
Well, I see your exercise machine
No.
behind you. You got the
Yeah.
Bowflex.
Oh yeah, I use the Bowflex. I like the Bowflex, so I use that. But I've got other things that I've been doing. So yeah.
David, how important is it that first of all, everyone should be doing the 888. Okay, I'm gonna put this in the chat group. 888. Can anyone tell me? Oh, that was to only the panelists and to the host. I'm gonna say to everybody. Does everybody know what the 888 is? Thank you, Rebecca. That's why I said to you, I need you to be with me tonight. Does anyone know what the 888 stands for? Come on, take some guesses. Don't be afraid. Type it into the message box. I'll give you the first hint. Oh, I'm loving it. Yes. 8 hours of sleep. Everybody should be trying 8 hours of sleep. What else? 8 glasses. 8 hours. Did you guys hear what I just said? Did I say 8 glasses of sleep? That just tells you, David, how much I need to sleep. So 8 glasses of water, 8 hours of sleep. Can anyone guess the last one? 888. I talked about this. Start with 8 pounds for rum. No, not rum. No, Big Mike, not rum. 8 pounds should be your ideal weight to start with. Some people start with 5. You should be getting to 8. By the way, for women, for men, it's a little bit different, but 8 pounds of weight will really help you in burning fat. This is one of the key things, okay? 888. So you need to get yourself into the routine of sleeping 8 hours. And if you're not, some people say, oh, I sleep 3 hours a day and then I take 2 naps during the afternoon. No, you should be trying to sleep at least 7 to 8 hours. My rule is 888. I don't personally sleep 8 hours, but I do try to get in at least 7, 8 hours and downtime. And then 8 glasses of water. It's really, really important. And having an 8-pound weight, it's really crucial. By the way, for those of you who don't have them, there's jugs of water that could be 8 pounds in your area. And there is also weights that you can buy that you can just fill. So you could use water bottles, you could use jars, you could use all these different things in your kitchen. 8 pounds of weights, or you can borrow a baby if you got babies at home. So David, how important is it to be active every single day?
Oh, it's extremely active. One of the big problems that we're seeing right now is that we lead a sedentary lifestyle, especially those who work in offices. So, it's really not good for you on many levels. I know that's not a great way of couching my words, but really, it's an unhealthy lifestyle when you're sitting there all day and you're not moving. You're seeing new desk designs as a result, where you're standing for a period of time. If you want, standing desks are becoming, the norm. They're trying to get people more active to do something at their desks. So, yeah, they're looking at ways of becoming more active. And no, you're not. They're not saying, you have to be three hours in the gym on a daily basis. But again, they're trying to find ways to increase our metabolisms that slow down over time,
Yes.
and how to
And
support that.
absolutely. And David, one of the key factors is that we got to get our blood and our heart pumping all the time. And one of the things that I do is for those people that are dog owners, this is really, really important. Take your dogs out for a walk. If you don't have a dog, go for a walk with your loved one. Take somebody with you. Go alone, but just go for a nice speed walk. Even if it's 20 minutes to 25 minutes, start slow. Take steps. If you have an Apple Watch, or if you have some sort of watch that's a tracker, track your steps. Try to get in 10,000 steps a day. Many of you also have trackers that are free on your phone. So it's really, really important to get your body moving, get your body sweating. If you live in a hot climate, it's even better, because you get your body, stimulated, you get your pores to open up, and you get your heart pumping as well. So we always say 888, which basically also means 8 hours of sleep, 8 glasses of water. Also, you can have your 8-pound weight when you go on walk, using them as almost like a brisk walk. And this, if at the beginning, will be heavy for you. And then the more and more you use it, then it's going to really, really help you. If you are going to a gym, obviously there's a lot more equipment. If you don't have any gym, by the way, we've recorded some videos of using a chair, using, your body free weight, on how to use all of those things. The most important thing is about being active and just building a healthy lifestyle. Yes. And so one thing, while you're doing this, it's really, really important as well that you are taking your supplements daily. It's important for you to be taking your Fountain of Life. It is vital and important for you to take your Divine. And David, we're getting more and more customers, especially menopausal women, that are reporting that by using Divine and by using the Fountain of Life combined, they're actually losing weight. Can you share a little bit of light about how the two products combined together are helping so many customers lose weight? By the way, our CEO is a man, of course, and he has been trimming down, and his hair is like growing. I mean, FOL did a lot, but now that he's on collagen and FOL, his hair's growing, he's losing weight, he's looking younger and younger and younger. And David, tell me what's going on. What are we doing with him?
Well, there's a lot of different things happening. Number one, as we grow older, and we go through a period of time where our testosterone levels drop. But what that really means is that our DHT, dihydrotestosterone, levels increase because we start developing, both men and women, start developing, excuse me, DHTs through the secretion, I think would be the right term, of 5-alpha reductase, which is an enzyme that causes that conversion. That conversion is sort of problematic for a lot of people. Lowering of testosterone is not necessarily good. And for women, the DHTs lead to, hair loss in the, on the head, thinning of hair. There's a lot of women that go through this. So we can attenuate that. And attenuation just means it's blocking the formation of this enzyme called 5-alpha reductase. So that is happening. So you're going to see some improvements. Now, the other thing that to note is that there has been a study that took a look at, the antioxidant 7-hydroxymetyresonol that's in Fountain of Life. And these researchers discovered that visceral fat production actually lowered as a result of taking it. And this is over 60 days, as well as fatty liver deposits lowered. The other thing that we don't talk enough about is how it helps our pancreas. It lowers its activity because our blood sugar is actually lower, and we start utilizing things properly. I think that kicks in a lot of things. Meanwhile, we don't have these issues where our body is fighting to try and burn up the blood sugars, and when we become more efficient, I think that helps overall. They did say that the subjects lost weight, and this is not a weight loss product, but the byproduct of using it is weight loss, which I thought was really interesting. And I can see that with Divine being a powerful antioxidant with glutathione as part of it. Among other things in vitamins, if you take a look at certain elements, Divine, it should help increase our efficiencies and our body's efficiencies. And I guarantee you, as you get older, and if you're not my age, you will get there one day, and your metabolism will markedly slow down. And you can tell, you just don't recover as easy. You can work out. I hate to say it this way, but if you drinking the night before, you just don't recover the next day. Our metabolism gets impacted as we age. So we do need things to sort of prop our metabolism up and support it. And so you need products like this. And you take Divine with food, which is good. So eat a healthy diet. We're not saying go out and stuff your face with burgers and French fries and milkshakes and all that. But we're saying, we're trying to promote a healthy lifestyle. And part of the healthy lifestyle is Divine and Fountain of Life together. Because we're trying to, increase our glutathione levels that are falling. That follows naturally. We're trying to increase the lignans amount in our diet. That's so important. And people don't realize that we don't have enough lignans. The average person takes in 1 milligram per day, and it's recommended to take 50 to 100 times that. So all these things we're learning about right now, and science is getting stricter and stricter on this. They're looking at the minutiae. They're not saying taking antioxidants anymore. They're starting to take a look at the actual antioxidants that are available and how to implement them effectively. So we're getting more sophisticated, but we already have these products in place. And I would recommend that you at least try it. But this health challenge is just, I think it will help us realize the potential of ourselves at our age, whatever age you're at. whether you be 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, whatever. I think we could benefit from this health challenge. That's why I like it, because I'm old, man, and I need something to, this machine's great behind me, but I do need something on a daily basis. I was saying, you know what, I want to do something. I want to go for a longer walk. I want to enjoy life longer and health. There's no sense in having a long, sick life. We want to have a long quality of life. So implement the products that we do have.
For sure. And
See
David,
how it affects you.
we talked about this. What was the quote again? It's, a sick person has one dream, and their dream is just to become healthy. And what was it? I don't want to screw it up. What was
Well,
the
the doctor who said this, she said that a healthy person has 1,000 dreams. She's a person who is sick has one, and it's just to feel better. So if you can feel better, you can go back to seeing those 1,000 dreams once you are feeling better.
Yeah,
And it made a lot of sense, because if you are sick, you can't see beyond that.
absolutely.
So why not dream? The thing is, why not dream large? And she's encouraging people to look at that. She's looking at that very seriously. And I thought that was such a nice quote on her part. Brilliant woman. And I think that she has a lot more to offer this world.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, let's talk about, for Divine. We've talked about Divine for, it's literally for athletes that want to become that healthier mix to themselves. And David, I just want to play our Divine for just for a minute, because I think it's so important that we focus a little bit about all of the amazing things that Divine is really doing, and also for recovery. I found that when I was not feeling well, when we were moving with so many different products and moving around so much, and I was on my feet, even though I was wearing running shoes all day. It was really, really exhausting. I remember coming home, I took 2 full pipettes of FOL. I took my Divine. I literally went to sleep. What's really amazing, ladies and gentlemen, is the combination of all of the active ingredients in Divine is so powerful. It is like your supplement that you need on a daily basis. Zinc is so instrumental. But as opposed to me telling you, let's watch the video. Let me share it with you here. Share the sound on your audio as well. Give me 1 second here.
I definitely have.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
100%.
Yep.
For sure.
This is not it. This is just an ad, but here we go.
Being a pro athlete means pushing your body to its limits, striving for peak performance, and achieving optimal muscle clarity. But with intense training comes intense stress and strain on your muscles. Meet Divine from Opulence Global, the revolutionary super formula designed to transform your recovery and performance. Divine is expertly formulated with potent natural ingredients, essential vitamins, and vital minerals. Your body needs to recover faster and perform better. Are you an athlete committed to reaching your peak? Divine is designed to boost recovery and reduce muscle inflammation. Whether you're training for the Olympics or pushing your personal limits, Divine is your essential support. With 6 powerful active ingredients and 2 synergistic bases, it's a key component of any high-level sports regimen. The heart of this super formula is glutathione. Enhances your recovery, decreases inflammation, and boosts energy production. It is known as the master antioxidant and plays a crucial role in reducing oxidative stress, supporting your immune system, and detoxifying your body. Pine bark extract enhances endurance and supports joint health, reducing muscle soreness, inflammation, and oxidative stress, thus accelerating overall muscle repair and improving mobility. Grapeseed extract, rich in oligomeric proanthocyanidin complexes, improves blood flow, and reduces inflammation, helping you recover faster and perform at your best. Vitamin D improves bone health and muscle strength, while boosting your immune system, especially in combination with glutathione, keeping you healthy and ready to train. Vitamin C supports collagen production for strong connective tissues and enhances immune function, thus promoting faster healing and reducing the risk of injury. Zinc is crucial for muscle repair and hormonal balance, strengthening the immune system, ensuring optimal performance and growth. Divine is designed by PhD scientists to maximize efficacy and results. Experience improved performance, faster recovery, and enhanced overall health. These nutrients are delivered in an enteric-coated capsule to where they are most effectively absorbed into our system. Produced in our GMP-certified Canadian facility. Order your high-performance, super formula Divine today. Exclusively formulated and manufactured by Opulence Global. Established in 2005, proudly Canadian-owned. Serving 204+ countries and territories. A+B BB Company. Contact your independent brand partner. Visit www.opulence.com to learn.
Okay. As you guys all saw, what a powerful video, by the way. And this is, by the way, all of you should go on YouTube. If you want, I could put the YouTube link here. But I know Rebecca is going to beat me to it. And let me just escape. And this is... Everybody should be sharing the video from the YouTube page. And this way you can share the video, get people to comment. And it's, by the way, when you are sharing it with someone, send them your details and your information. The past couple of weeks, we were getting bombarded with people saying, you know, I'm looking for a representative. And for those that are on their 450, we are passing those leads over to them as well. So watch the video, share the video. There's going to be another video as well, by the way, coming out. Now, some of you have also said, well, I'm not a professional athlete. Who do I share this with? Let me tell you. So there's lots of personal trainers. There's lots of people that after working out, sports recovery, by the way, is one of the hardest things to do. And because your muscles are just, you know, really beat up. So imagine for all of you that are on this call, how much more incredible you are going to feel with this amazing product. So if you have not got on Divine, give it a try. It is absolutely phenomenal. Also with the Divine product, you do get commission boost. And if you don't know what that is, find out from your upline. Make sure you do contact your My5 to find out what commission boost is all about. Everyone is really, really enjoying the commission boost as well. David, I want to talk a little bit about glutathione, because for people that don't know what glutathione, I always say glutathione is like the glue in your body. Talk to me about the importance of glutathione in our regimen.
Well, excuse me. Yeah, you know, we naturally produce glutathione in our body, but as we grow old, and that's what protects us for years and years and years. Like, I mean, you know, the bombardment of free radicals does not just start all of a sudden as we get older. It's there over the years during our development as a human being. But you know, the glutathione levels unfortunately start dropping as we get older. And so this is called the master antioxidant because it's found throughout our body. Protects us. It helps us on so many levels in terms of in terms of recovery. As powerful as an antioxidant. That's why it does keep us, you know, in check against certain diseases like cancer as we are growing older. That's why cancer does occur, I guess, over time. No, I'm not saying this as an expert in oncology, but I'm just saying that our defenses start falling down, and that could be one of the factors. You know, again, resistance that occurs through, you know, diabetes type 2 increases. Glutathione does help address that because it's lowering the oxidative stress in our body. And again, you know, it does affect our digestive system, ulcerative colitis. So there's a lot of advantages to glutathione. Now you can add that to our diet, and that was one of my first questions to the people that developed this, the scientists. I said, well, how does it get to uh, the small intestine? Because that's where it's absorbed. It's not absorbed in the stomach. In fact, the stomach is pretty uh, caustic an environment. It's a very harsh environment for it. And other companies in the past have, you know, produced glutathione, you know, supplements, and they have not fared well because it never got to the absorption stage in the body. And you know, they said that they had an enteric coated capsule, which is very, very good because it doesn't break down in the stomach where the acids, you know, can break it down further and actually destroy all the nutrient value in the glutathione there. So it does get to the small intestine where it is absorbed. And so that was one of the key things to Divine is the delivery system. The delivery system is that capsule that is enteric coated and helps get the nutrients to where it can be utilized in our body. And glutathione is one of the big things. Yeah, the other things that, well, the other ingredients that they talked about in the video, you know, we're talking about the French maritime pine bark extract, well-known antioxidant, but great for recovery, great for many things, and for people who are working out on a regular basis. You know, I would think that, quite honestly, that Divine is just for professional athletes. I think it's for anybody that's working out. Like you go to any gym, any dojos where they practice karate and judo and all these things, taekwondo, whatever, you know, different martial arts. Brazilian jiu-jitsu has really become very popular. Mixed martial arts is popular, but believe me, all these people that are involved in all these things are straining their bodies. CrossFit is an incredibly interesting sport, but they do incredible stresses on their body. And yes, they need something to help them recover. And, you know, I think Divine and Fountain of Life would help them.
David,
And
I was reading an article. I want to just share it with everyone and we can shed a little bit more light. So I actually want to just share this with all of you. Share screen. Here we go. So one of the things that I want to just share with you guys, because I'm constantly subscribing and reading and getting myself up to par. I'm not like David. I'm not like a textbook. You know, the benefits of glutathione. Glutathione is a powerful antioxidant in the body. Possible benefits including protecting the body from disease, slowing down cancer progression, improving insulin sensitivity, and more. Some people swear by the anti-aging properties of it, and it can treat autism. It could increase fat metabolism, which again, we're getting that feedback from a lot of people getting the weight loss, and even prevent cancer. I mean, 1 in 3 North Americans will suffer from cancer. So what if you could use this master antioxidant to help you? Again, making DNA, the building blocks and proteins in the cells, supporting immune function, forming sperm cells, which is huge for men, by the way, breaking down free radicals, helping certain enzymes function, regenerating vitamin C and E, transporting mercury out of the brain. All of you seafood lovers, Sanaz, that's me. Helping the liver and gallbladder deal with fat. I mean, we talk constantly here about, you know, fatty liver. And there's a lot of stuff that, ladies and gentlemen, you could be doing your own research as well. But this incredible product has been instrumental. So on the weekend, I was actually, David, talking about jiu-jitsu. I was at a jiu-jitsu tournament with my niece, which, by the way, she won 2 golds. Super proud of her. And of course, when you are a fighter, your body gets beat up. You're constantly wrestling, you're moving around, you're fighting, you're punching, you're boxing. You know, your body gets really, really beat up. She is the youngest in the family to win as many golds and her first national, and she's 14. So she was a little bit sore the other day. I mean, when they're younger, they're a lot more agile, their body recovers a lot faster. So we have her, of course, taking Fountain of Life, and super proud of her because, you know, right when she finished up, she actually had a couple of scratches on her face. We gave her some FOL to decompress her body a little bit. And I also gave her a capsule of Divine, which was the first one. I gave her one as opposed to the 3 dosage because she is younger. When you are younger, your body does reproduce, you know, the natural enzymes a lot faster. So it's really, really crucial to do that. David, if you can just take over, I just got to quickly take this call.
Okay. Well, I think that when you're pushing your body to that limit, um, in anything that you do pursue, I did jujitsu my whole life, and I tell you one thing, I did discover that as I grew older, all those years of training caught up to me, and as a result, there's a lot, a lot of things I sort of regret, and I know a lot of my friends who I trained with are going through the same thing. We were old school. We hurt ourselves. We thought it was okay. Our recovery processes were non-existent. When I worked out in the gym, a lot of times lifting weights and weight training, again, recovery was not part of the conversation. We talked about diet, we talked about workout routines. We did a lot of things that way, but we did not pursue recovery. And recovery is an important part of training at all times. So if you're looking, uh, you know, for anyone who is maybe interested in Fountain of Life and Divine and the combination thereof, I would really recommend that you start pursuing people that are involved in CrossFit training. Any of these martial arts studios, that are up. There's a lot of them, different martial arts styles. There's a lot of very, very good athletes in these places, and I quite admire the dedication. But again, do they know enough about recovery? And I would say probably not. And you could help them prolong their careers or their efforts if it's a career, or their sport, and help them actually progress and have some longevity in it, hopefully. So recovery is an important stage, and I think Divine and Fountain of Life would really help them. But please don't ignore that. And that's the other thing that I really can't stress enough is that as a martial artist, my whole life, we completely ignored recovery. We did everything else. Like I broke my teeth, I broke my nose, I broke my hands, I broke my legs. I really did. And I ended up in the hospital. My friends knocked me out. I knocked out my friends. It was all fun and games. But we never thought about, after working out, how are we going to recover? What should we take? I think we spent more money on things like Tiger Balm than anything else. We did, and on hand wraps more than anything else. And I think that you will help people actually prolong their active lifestyle with a better recovery plan, and you can offer that to them.
So, David, I have 2 questions for you. The most appropriate time to take Divine for seniors aged, let's say 60 to 64, overtime, and normally breakfast is at 11. Kindly advise what the best time is to take Divine.
Always at the same time. I always say with a meal and what you prefer. Divine is just 3 capsules anyway, so I would take it breakfast, but combine it with a meal and do it at the beginning of the day and make sure it's at the same time every day. And the reason I say that, it's really important to understand how these work is that they all have half-lives. You talk to any medical professional, doctor who can explain that better than I can, but there's a half-life to these products. So you don't want it to just spike and just drop off and this and that. You want to be consistent. And so I do it at the same time every day. That's why when you're speaking to the doctor, they prescribe something, like let's say a birth control pill for all you young women. If they say that, take it every day at the same time, it's because they all have half-lives of efficacy, and they want to make sure that it's always efficacious. So when you're taking Divine, it's not a drug, but it is a supplement. But let's make sure that you have the right levels at all times. Take it and combine it with food. It's a vitamin, so combine it and use it at the same time every day. So if you prefer having it with dinner, that's okay. But I would prefer breakfast to start the day because it's the easiest way to remember.
Yeah, I think it's really, really important, ladies and gentlemen, to take your Divine the same exact time like David just said. Yeah? The exact
I
same
think-
time, David, and with food.
Yes. Yeah, I think every medical doctor I've ever worked with would tell you to do the same thing. And they're smarter than me about it, that's for sure. So I follow their lead all the time.
Okay, so with food and the same exact time every single day. Sorry, David, can you repeat
Yeah.
what you said when you take the capsule the exact same time? It's
Mhm.
because what happens to your body? I missed that part.
Oh, there's a half-life to everything.
There's
There's
a
a
what?
half-life. There's
Half-life?
a half-life, one half-life, the half-life. So in
Okay.
a certain amount of time, there's half the product in your body. Like there's a half the nutrients in your body over a certain period of time. Like Fountain Life, after 6 hours, like say you take 30 drops, after 6 to 7 hours, it's halved at that point. It's down to 15 drops of effective FOL in your body. And then 6 hours later after that, it's half that. So that's why you take it at the same time every day. So that you don't lose all the value of that in your body. It doesn't have to keep building up again.
And David, I found for me, I take Divine at nighttime when I'm about to go to sleep. Like I've had my meal just before I brush my teeth. I take my Divine. My belly is full, and I feel like when I go to sleep, it does whatever it's supposed to do in my body. I also do take an iron supplement at the same time as well. And then when I go to sleep, when I wake up in the morning, I feel amazing. And in the
Mhm.
morning, I take my FOL.
Wonderful. I think
Yeah.
it's a good routine as long as you're consistent in that and understand the importance of your being consistent. I think it's great.
Yeah, I think it's really, really easy to do your Fountain of Life in the morning and then do your Divine just before you go to sleep. That works really well for me. Another question, if you can't swallow the capsule, can you open and mix it in water and drink it? Would that be good? So I'm gonna let David talk about the capsule, but we made the capsules super small and super slippery. So you should not have any problems to use this product.
Well, one of the things that I just talked about is that we're using a enteric-coated capsule to protect the ingredients so that we get to the small intestine. If you take it apart and drink it, you could do that, but it's not going to give you the nutrient value because our stomach, unfortunately, is not a friendly place, and the acidic environment will break it down, and you won't get the nutrient value that you want from the product. So I would discourage that sort of activity. I think the capsules are designed so that you can swallow them effectively. So as Sanaz says, they're supposed to be small and should be easy to use. Oh, we lose Sanaz? There
No,
you go.
sorry, David, I'm here. I've been going
Okay.
back and forth. I still have
That's okay.
people that are going back and forth with me, so I want to just make sure that I respond in a
Oh,
timely
that's
manner
okay.
as well with
Sorry.
that. Okay, so I know what you just shared is so vital and important. And David, that was the other thing as well that we really took the time to do, which was make the capsules in a very small format. One other question that does come up that I need you to clarify. Does it make sense to take one capsule morning, one in the afternoon, one at night, or take all three together?
I didn't design the product. I think that you could do that, from what I understand, as long as you combine it with food.
Yes.
You know, that's what I understand. I'm sorry, I wasn't in design, on the design team for this, and there is a design team of very smart people. And I did not know the answer 100%, but I would assume from what through my conversations that you could do that.
Yes,
Uh,
you can, but it's most optimal to take all three together.
yes, that's the thing. That's where you're gonna get optimal levels all the time just by taking three, because they do, uh, prescribe that methodology by taking three at the same time.
Yeah. Now, David, I'm one of those people that really never liked taking capsules. My iron supplements, I always struggled with. All my capsules, I've always struggled with. Even taking Advil, I struggle with. I just don't like taking capsules. So it was really, really important for me that when we created this capsule, that it was going to be smooth and it was going to be easy and it was not going to have a smell and it was not going to have a flavor. And by the way, team, we spent a ton of money in research to make sure that we created something that was going to be super unique, super easy to swallow, and it was not going to have, when you open up like a multivitamin or like supplements and they have this really bad smell. If you notice, ours doesn't have that at all. It's actually odorless. It tastes amazing. There is no taste. It's very easy to take and very easy to swallow. Take note to all of those things, because it's very, very it's very easy to create anything, but for us, we're very, very, very meticulous.
So I
Uh,
laugh because I know vitamins are stinky.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know, that's a surprising thing, is how bad they really smell at times. So,
yeah.
congrats if you managed to
I remember the first time I went to our factory for production, and I was like, "Doesn't that smell bother you?" They're all like, "What smell?" I'm like, "Ugh, smells like."
and you get acclimated to it, but
Yeah,
when you're new, it's shocking to think that these vitamins have not a pleasant smell
no,
to it. And
no.
I was shocked by that. I thought that's incredible.
All right. So, question for you: if taking one specific time, one is difficult based on time range, can work within a 2-hour time range, is that okay?
I'm sorry, what's a 2 hour time
So,
range?
when you're recommending to take it exactly the same
Oh,
time based on their
yeah.
work schedule, if it's within the 2-hour guideline, is that okay?
Oh, sure, it'll be fine.
Yeah.
You know, as long as you're combining with food at the same time, like, one of the keys is that you want food there, to make it more efficacious. So, yeah, it should be okay for 2 hours.
Yeah. And remember, it's, we always say, we say it's optimal for you to keep it within that same time perspective, like every 12 hours or whatever. But obviously what you want to do is you don't want it to be a sometime regimen. So today at 8 a.m. you take it today, and then the next day you're like taking it at like 4 p.m. And then the next day you're taking it at like 6 a.m. and then you're going to like 1 p.m. So you're all over the place because your body is like, what do I do? Right. So remember, consistency is the key to success in anything you do. Consistency to follow up, consistency to talk to customers, consistency to take your supplement, consistency in drinking water, consistency in sleeping, consistency in working out, getting your steps. That is the success principle. If there is one word, pay attention to this. If there's one word that I can tell you will make you successful in anything that you do, whether it's selling products, whether it's wanting to become wealthy and to become rich and to become whatever, consistency. Don't be emotional. Don't take things personal. Consistency. Have your target in front of you. Write down your target of what you want to work on. You're going to have days where you want to give up. You're going to have days where you feel defeated. You're going to have days where you're offended. You're going to have days where things are not going to go your way. Welcome to life. So, never give up. Be consistent. Be, 888, right? Have that focus, 888. Get your steps in, do what you got to do, and you know what? See you at the top. All right, another question comes up. Last one is, what is the interaction between FOL and Divine? Could or should they be taken together? Great question.
Well, there's no interaction. They're two different products, but there's no interaction between them. The only thing, it's a good question in recognizing that there could be interactions, and that's one thing that you should talk to your doctor about if you're on any medication whatsoever. If the doctor has prescribed anything that's of value to you, it's important, please have a conversation with them that you are taking something new, a supplement like Divine or a Fountain of Life, just to make sure that it does not interfere with the efficacy of that. If you're on chemotherapy or radiation therapy, according to the oncology hospital I contacted in Toronto, they said not to take any antioxidants because it could be protecting the cancer cells that they're trying to eradicate. And I think that's important advice from the doctors at a very important institution here. So I really think that a conversation with your doctor should be completed if you are under any therapies whatsoever. You just want to make sure it's just the same thing.
Beautiful.
Although Fountain of Life and Divine is not going to interact with each other, but they have the capability perhaps to interact with other medicines. So please be aware.
Okay. All right. I'm going to say my part. I'm going to pass it over to Rebecca to close the call, read any more final comments or questions. Keep up with the 30-day challenge at Opulence Global. By the way, if you haven't already joined, so join Opulence Nation, post it on yourself, post it on your own page, post it on also the Opulence Global Nation page as well. Don't forget to tag us. If you're posting on Instagram, tag me as well. I will share your posts. It's really, really important to be loud, to be proud, to go out there and share with the world and let the world know what we're up to. Let your friends, family, everybody else, excite them, show them the health challenge. I actually weighed myself this morning, even though our challenge started last week, because I was so busy with our office move. I finally weighed myself, and I want everybody to show their daily activity. What are you doing daily? And I know Shauna was saying that she went dancing. So whatever it is that you're doing, share with us. If you're going for a walk, share with us. If you're going for a run, share with us. If you're going to the beach, share with us. If there's anything that you're doing in activity, share with us. And I hope that tonight's call has inspired you, has trained you, has uplifted your soul. And I want to thank each and every single one of you. With that, I'm going to pass it over to Rebecca to be able to close our evening and our call. Rebecca, over to you, sweetheart.
Wow, thank you. An amazing call again. For someone who thought she was going to be all over the place and need support, you don't need support. You're a master at this. Thank you. I see Dr. Mike from Trinidad has his hand up.
Yes.
Let me see if I can find you in my
Here,
list.
let me, I'll allow for him to talk because I have the master. Actually, it's great to hear from Big Mike. He was planned with our Trinidad team to welcome our founder and CEO. Mike, tell us, how did it go?
Wow, it was guys, it was amazing. It was a real boom. It was amazing. Listen, people, listen, you guys, I wonder if you guys really know what you have. Our CEO, our SVP, listen, we have everything good. Listen, I'm going to get the pictures. I'm going to get the videos. I hire some guys to do that. And by Wednesday, we're going to get in some stuff. All right, I sent a few things from my phone, but listen, the big thing is coming Wednesday, Thursday. All right, so don't think we didn't do anything. We did. You're going to see the whole show. Listen, guys, it was one of the best shows ever. It was amazing. Amazing. I just write something there on glutathione. Glutathione is so important to our body, and our body is like a bucket. But that bucket have a hole in it. So you need glutathione every day because our body don't really, it don't keep it. It is, you need to replenish every day with glutathione. You need this product divine every day, people, because there's a wheel that spins in our body, and the free radicals, vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin E, grab the free radicals and bring it to that wheel. And if that wheel is not spinning fast enough because of low glutathione, then we will be in problem. It means that our body keep reabsorbing the toxins. So people, we need divine every day, not sometime, every day. Guys, I wish you all were in this conference. It was amazing. Amazing. We have some amazing people. In this company. You can't get better than this. You cannot get better than this. And I'm looking forward to the next one and the next one and the next one. Listen, we keep going higher. We can't go down. We are getting higher, better, bigger, everything. We are the best company in the world.
Well, the next one from Big Mike, what I hear is in October. You guys rocked. I know you're phenomenal upline. Maria says, I am coming down in October because I need to follow up with everyone. And the next couple of days is going to be a lot of work for all of you to follow up.
People are signing up from left to right to side. They are begging for the link. They're glad that we, our CEO say he wanted to put a group, a Trinidad group, and it already is happening right now. Action is taking place. These people they're excited, they are hungry, and we got to feed them. If we don't feed them, they will die a natural death.
Well, that's amazing. Well, God bless. I'm so proud of all of you. Thank you so much for sharing both about the glutathione and all the updates that happen in that market.
Oh, yes.
Rebecca, back to you, sweetheart.
I'm excited about the opportunity for an October event in Trinidad because that's when the weather starts to get not so nice here. It's been like Trinidad here in Ottawa the last few days. It's been so warm. And ta-da! We got through them all. Thank you.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Rebecca, for hosting. I want to thank each and every single one of you that stayed on. Get on the house challenge. Let's go. Consistency. Thanks, Rebecca. Thanks, David. Let's go, everyone.
To the billion.
To the billion.